In this video, we are going to take a look at 7 times Jada mentally abused Will Smith. Will Smith has starred in some iconic movies, the most notable being The Pursuit of Happiness and King Richard. But his most memorable moment of recent times was during the Oscars, when he slapped Chris Rock for making a joke about his wife, Jada. This incident created a lot of backlash, and Smith has been on a spiritual journey to find inner strength, peace, and equanimity. It was even rumored that Will was on his way to meet the Indian Yogi Sadhguru. Speaking of rumors, it has been known for a long time that Will Smith is not as happy as he could be in his marriage with Jada. Some even say that the constant embarrassment that Will Smith has faced in public due to Jada's actions borders on mental abuse. We'll take a look at those instances of mental abuse shortly. But before we do, we'd like to let you know that we bring these videos to you for free. In order to show support to our channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification button. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Okay, if you're all set, let's take a look at 7 times that Jada mentally abused Will Smith. 1. Talking about entanglement. It is well known that Jada Smith is one of the hosts of her podcast, Red Table Talk. In one of the episodes, she decided to open up about her relationship with husband Will Smith. Never at any point in the podcast did it feel that Will was comfortable opening up about Jada's relationship with August. Jada said that during a time when her marriage with Will was going through a rough patch, she and rapper August Alsina got entangled. There was some speculation as to whether Will had granted Jada permission to be with August. After having said that she was looking to deal with the mental problems that August had, the two became intimate. Talking about something as private as that with Will Smith and releasing it as an episode of her talk show was an unnerving experience for Will. What might have compounded the misery for Will is the fact that Alsina, in one of his collaborations entitled Entanglements, wrote a line which might have referred to this very situation, that Jada had left her man just to go to bed with August and break her man's heart. 2. Her feelings for Tupac. Tupac Shakur was one of the greatest hip-hop artists to have ever lived, and he was also in a relationship with Jada. During the time Tupac served in prison, Jada was one of the people who supported him. As a result of their intense relationship, Jada once famously commented that the type of relationship that the two of them enjoyed was something that you experience only once in a lifetime. Jada also contributed $100,000 for Tupac's bail during the time he was convicted of sexual harassment. It is no wonder that Will was tortured by the fact that Tupac's name keeps hovering on Jada's lips. Jada had once posted a photograph of Tupac and herself embracing and kissing. She had also added a caption that read, "I miss him." It shouldn't hurt that Will Smith's daughter is a big Tupac fan, but when a letter written to Tupac reads, "Can you please come back so mommy and me can be happy? And I think that my mommy really misses you," it might hurt Will. 3. Mocking a party thrown by Will. Jada has often said that the 37th year of her life was when she started to suffer from midlife crisis. In order to drag Jada from this slump, Will decided that he would give something truly remarkable to Jada to help her out of her midlife crisis. Smith had also remarked that he had hired a documentary team in order to track her ancestry and shower her with the deepest proclamation of love that he could ever have made. For the birthday, which was thought to become a virtual splash, Mary J. Blige was asked to perform, but the event went terribly wrong. Jada believed that the party was the most horrible display of ego that anyone could have ever made. Will says that Jada's accusations of the party not being about her made him snap, and that was the only time that his daughter Willow had seen him snap. 4. Forcing Will to be live on Instagram. Forcing anyone to talk about their relationship in front of others, especially when one is not comfortable opening up about the lovers in public, is something that should be avoided. But Jada didn't act like someone who would understand such nuances when she forced Will to talk about their relationship on Instagram, catching Will unawares. In 2019, Jada went live on Instagram. She started talking about the marriage counselor that she and Will had hired and asked his opinion on her. It was fairly visible that Will was not comfortable with the idea, and also gave a calm response when he said, "I would say just don't start filming without asking me if you could." Jada tried to elicit an answer out of him. He repeatedly asked Jada to not bring up the issue. The discomfort of the situation was palpable on Will's face. What are your thoughts on what we have revealed of Jada and Will so far? Please share your comments with us below. 5. Confronting the rumor that the two of them were swingers. The difficulties of the marriage between Will and Jada had not surfaced a few years ago. There were people gossiping who believed in sensationalism rather than the difficult task of finding factual information. There was talk that the two of them were seeing other people, despite the fact that they were together. Although the two of them have since admitted to extramarital relationships, this wasn't known publicly then. And rumor had it that the two of them were swingers. When one fan confronted Jada as to what the craziest rumor about the two of them was, she said that it was the idea that she and Will were swingers. Although she did then follow up with glowing remarks about the chemistry that she and Will shared, it could be said that it was one of the times that Jada mentally abused Will. 6. Talking about their intimacy issues. There was a particular episode of Red Table Talks, hosted by Jada, which saw Gwyneth Paltrow make a guest appearance. The discussion between the two of them bordered on intimacy. That is when Jada started to talk about Will and her love life with him. In particular, she said that she expected Will to know the things she liked in bed. Her words that day gave the impression that she wasn't all that satisfied with Will. 7. Bringing Will onto her podcast. In one of her Red Table Talk podcasts, Jada decided that Will Smith would be an interviewee, and she also thought that talking to Will about all of the problems they had in their relationship would be a good idea. In one of the episodes that Jada had with Will Smith during a live video they posted on Instagram about their relationship, Will was really disconcerted, and the same thing happened on Red Table Talk, with every bit of conversation they had about the bumps in their relationship, such as the time they believed that the two of them were over, or the fact that Jada was entangled with August when she was at a low point in her life. Will seemed to be losing chips of confidence from his demeanor. The podcast served as a happy hunting ground for meme makers, who found a number of Will's expressions which helped portray a general feeling that Will wasn't happy in the relationship. All in all, there are plenty of moments when people have felt that Jada has mentally abused Will Smith, whether it be talking about how the two didn't have the magical chemistry they hoped for in the bedroom, or the party thrown by Will to get Jada out of the slump of a midlife crisis being deemed as an ego trip, or talking about their extramarital affairs on air. Will Smith felt he was on the receiving end of what can be termed as mental abuse. Do you think there are other moments of embarrassment that Will has faced which we have missed? If so, please let us know in the comments down below. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe to our channel with the notification button to not miss out on any new videos. In the meantime, you can watch the next video now on your screen.